Sean Hannon. I'm going to be teaching you guys the fundamentals of basketball. The three fundamentals of basketball that I will be teaching you guys is passing, dribbling, and shooting. For passing, I will be doing chest passes and bounce passes. For shooting, I'll be doing mid-ranges and three-pointers. And for driving, I'll be doing layups and floaters. So first we're going to start off with chest passing. There's two main tips to chest passing. You want to have your hands on the ball like this and a firm step through. Got my buddy Connor here to help me out with this. So I'll back up just a little bit. Yeah, right there's good. So you want to have your hands on the ball and step through right at the chest. That's good. Next we got bounce passes. What you do for bounce passes is the same thing as for chest passes with your hands. Get them equally on the sides like this. And my buddy Connor again. What you're gonna try to do is aim 75% of the way on the floor to your partner. And the same thing with chest pass, you step into it. Alright. So another big tip about basketball, or fundamental I should say, is dribbling. So I'll give you some tips on how to properly dribble. So the first thing you wanna do is get in a set stance, your knees bent about shoulder width apart, and you always want to use your fingertips, never your palm, and keep your head up. So then if you were a beginner, you would want to start with just right hand dribbles like this, head up, knees bent, shoulder width, and then move over to your left. You could do it for a certain amount of time, a timer. You could do it for as many dribbles as you want until you feel comfortable. Once you're comfortable dribbling with your right and your left hand, you can move on to more advanced moves. The first advanced move that coaches teach you to do is a crossover. So that consists of going from one hand to the other, keeping your head up, your knees bent, and using your fingertips. You want to keep it low like this. Once you learn crossovers, you go to the next advanced thing, which is through the legs. It's basically just a crossover, but in between your legs. So what you want to do is the same things as all before, but you move your leg forward and you go back and forth like this. Once you know how to do all of those, you can translate it into in-game scenarios. The next fundamental of basketball is shooting, which is everybody's favorite. So I have something called the beef strategy. It means balance, so you want to have both legs facing the hoop, eyes at the hoop, elbow, always under the ball, and then follow through. Once you get the beef method down and get your short game through, you can start backing up. So I'm going to take a step back. The farther you are, the more you need to bend your knees and put power into it. Well, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you learned the fundamentals of basketball, but just remember, basketball isn't just a game. You learn so much more than just a game. You make lifetime friends, lifelong memories, and the biggest of all is discipline. The most discipline I've ever learned in my life is through this orange ball right here. If you want to see some more, subscribe.